So we just locked up another Facebook deal that we are planning on flipping. Initial numbers look like this: 163 purchase price, 10,000 in rehab. ARV is 225. We should make an easy $20,000-$25,000 from very little work, all from Facebook ads. Now in this video, what I'm going to go over with you is number one, how to build out a Facebook lead ad campaign. Number two, what technology you'll need to actually have success. And then number three, how quickly you need to respond to these leads and what do you actually need to say. So if you guys stay tuned to the rest of this video, you will learn all that information, but please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps grow this channel tremendously. And without further ado, let's jump onto my computer and let's start the campaign build out right now. So we're in the Facebook ads library. We are going to begin this campaign build out with a fresh new campaign. I'm not going to use any of my old campaigns just so you can get the gist of this on what to do. So we're going to go to create. We are going to make sure it's auction, and then we are going for leads. Let's continue forward. I'm going to try to breeze through this. I'm just going to do test campaign Facebook ads. Let's get this rolling. So we do have to select housing category because that is essentially what we are targeting. Now United States is obviously the location that we're doing. I'm not sure why nothing's showing up there. Make sure I don't need to select anything at all. Campaign spending limit. If you guys have a spending limit, of course you can put that in there, but your daily budget will be later on in the campaign, so don't worry about that right now. And now we do not want any advantage campaign budget. It used to be called campaign budget optimization if you're watching other YouTube videos. But let's continue forward by clicking next. We can name the ad set test campaign Facebook. So for this case, this is the main difference between my past YouTube videos on Facebook ads and this current video. I'm talking about Facebook lead ads. We are keeping these leads on the Facebook platform. So what does that look like? With Facebook lead ads, we're not pushing them to a website. We're not pushing them to Messenger, instant forms, calls, app. We are clicking instant forms. We're asking them to fill out a form on the page. So we will select this one. You're going to select your Facebook page. And then we are not going to do any dynamic creative that Facebook will combine different creatives and headlines. We're just going to select our own. So right now we won't fill out anything here. It's fairly simple. Daily budget. We're going to start at $10 a day. You can even start at $5 or $8 a day. I wouldn't recommend going above that to begin with because you want to test and optimize and make sure you are running things properly to begin with. And then for audiences, are we going to select anything for custom audiences, targeting anyone specific, anything like that? And the answer is no. This campaign, similar to my other ones that I built out for my website campaigns, this one is going to be very broad. We're not going to target anyone specifically. And the reason behind that is I want to show up on more and more searches, especially for the instant forms, keeping people on the Facebook platform. We want to have basically dog whistle copy so that in our advertisement, it calls out to the owners that we want to target. For example, if you own a fixer-upper property and you want to sell, pay attention to the rest of this video or this advertisement. That is dog whistle copy selecting the very most motivated homeowners with a distressed property. So we're not going to create any custom audiences to begin with. We're going to keep it fairly broad, but for locations, you will want to segment down to the current area that you are wanting to market it. So for me, I might put in Wisconsin. And then I would select the entire state of Wisconsin. Also with Facebook ads, you cannot do zip codes anymore. It's just not possible for the housing category. That is too segmented. So you can do by county or you can do by radius, which is what I prefer if you're targeting a specific area. For example, if I was targeting only Milwaukee, I might go into the drop pin and then I might select Milwaukee, have a radius around there, and then of course you can adjust that radius if you want to go up to 30 some miles away, whatever it is. But let's move on from there. We cannot change any age, we cannot change any gender, and we will not select any interests or demographics or behaviors right now. Now later on in the campaign, or when you're creating other ad sets to possibly target other interests, you will want to include those interests in those ad sets. So you're going to basically duplicate this current campaign, you're going to run it across multiple different ad sets, see which one performs best, and then spend more money, target those owners. But for right now, we're not going to select anything like that. We're not going to change the languages. And then for placements, let's hit manual placements. We are going to deselect Instagram. That's never worked out. We're going to deselect the audience network. And then we will go into here, make sure these are all clicked properly. And why I deselected Instagram, the audience network, is because neither one has converted very well for us in the past history. In the past 2 to 3 years that we've been running Facebook ads, I've gotten very minimal conversions from Instagram and the audience network. So it's not worth the money being spent. But we will keep all these selected in article. All these look good to me, and then we can just click next. We don't have to change the name. Of course, you can change the name of your ad name if you want to. Again, we're not gonna put anything for Instagram. Ad setup, we will create an ad. You could also create a carousel if you wanted to, but we're just gonna create an ad for right now. I am going to trash this media. That must have been pulling from our website or something. And let's select one of these. I'll just select this one. There's nothing in particular about it. It's just one that's in our ad account. Of course, I'm throwing this together fairly quick just so you can understand what we are doing. Now, primary text for headline, which is going to be showing up right here. Get a cash offer for your house. Now let's see if I can put in some emojis. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. And then we will, instead of have sign up, we're gonna say get offer. And then it'll go to the form. Like I had mentioned before, in the primary text area or the actual description of what your ad or service is, you are going to use dog whistle copy. So you're going to call out to those owners that you specifically want to target. So if you're targeting behind in payment owners or rental property owners or just owners with a property needing TLC, call out to them in your ad copy and you will get better results. So in our ad copy, like I had mentioned, I am going to put, if you own a property that needs TLC and want to sell. And just to save some of your time, let me type this out and then I will catch you guys up here in just a second. Okay, so we are back. I finished typing it out and I am going to read it to you. So if you own a property that needs TLC and want to sell, we can help. There are a lot of owners who don't want to go through the process of listing with a realtor, showing their house, and then paying a ridiculous amount in fees or commissions. If you don't want to go through that and just want to sell for a fair cash offer, click Get Offer down below and fill out the form. There is never any obligation to our offers we provide, and this could be the solution you're looking for. Again, click the Get Offer button down below to get started, and one of our team members will reach out after you submit the form. So this explains in very deep detail the steps in the process and exactly what will happen after they click and fill out the form on Facebook, because I want to make them aware that someone from our team will reach out to them. They're gonna call, we're gonna text, we're gonna email them to see what property they are looking to sell. So continuing forward, we are going to create a form, and for lack of time and just not wanting to do this again, I will try and show you the form that we have. Here is what it says. Do you own a house needing repair and want to sell? Pretty much the exact same thing as before. If you own a house needing TLC and want to sell, we can help. We purchase properties directly from owners throughout Wisconsin. These properties are bought as is, meaning no repairs or maintenance is required. If you're interested in no obligation offer, please click next down below. Once they click next, it's going to ask them for their email, full name, phone number, and then it will obviously go into the terms and conditions. They can click submit. And right here, thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. If they view our website, it'll take them to our standard landing page, our home page, to give them more information on us, the business, the company. So after doing all that, you have your lead ad set up on Facebook. Now you need to make sure you get the notification, because unlike sending it directly to your website, you don't have Carrot pinging your phone with a new lead inquiry. You need to set up some stuff in the background to make sure that you do get notifications when leads come in. So on my phone in particular, I utilize Zapier and I utilize Slack. And what this allows me to do is anytime a lead inquiry comes in from Facebook, then it goes through Zapier, it pushes to my Slack account, and I get a notification of a new lead inquiry. Now, once this lead inquiry bings in, I give them a call right away, and I'm like, hey, this is Carter with CB Home Solutions. I saw that you just filled out a form of ours on Facebook stating that you're possibly interested in selling a property that you own. Did I catch you at a halfway decent time to discuss this. Now, when you're utilizing Zapier and you're utilizing Slack, of course things can screw up, but it is fairly simple to do. And what I would highly recommend is looking at other YouTube tutorials on how to set up Facebook lead ads with Zapier, with Slack, and then ultimately combining them together and sending yourself notifications anytime a lead form is submit so you can call these people right away. Because our success with online ads stems directly from how quickly we respond to them. If someone is inquiring on Facebook, chances are they're being disrupted anyways. They're scrolling through their newsfeed right here, they see your get a cash offer ad, they fill it out really quick, they click submit, and then they're back to scrolling. So if you let that go for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, they're going to forget about it altogether. So what you need to do instead is call them within 1 to 5 minutes at the very most. And if you can do this at a large scale, you will have way more success with Facebook ads than anyone else in your marketplace. And ultimately it'll allow you to scale up, become extremely, extremely profitable, and maybe spend $500, $1,000, $1,500 per deal that you end up getting. Now, if you have any questions on the information that I went over in this video, I know I probably overwhelmed you with how quick I did it, with everything that we're utilizing to have success, the scripts, the information, the technology. But if you need help and you want to do a one-on-one paid consultation for Facebook ads, it's very reasonable, it's very inexpensive. Email me, carter@carterppc.com. We can of course set something up. But otherwise, if you enjoyed the content, you want to see more videos like this, hit the like and subscribe button down below and click and watch the playlist right here where I show you our other online marketing systems for generating highly motivated seller leads. So peace, I'll see you in the next video.